Oh, look who's lucky. I'm Tanner Monkey. Let's get funky with Sucker for Love. This time we're on the King in Yellow approaches? What?
Chapter 2. The King in Yellow approaches.
Okay. In a world terrorized by slavering shadows and tentacled nightmares, something as inchoate as an additional star in the night sky may be the most prophetic prom- premonition of doom. Premonition. For wherever the... What is on my arm? For wherever the lurid golden light of the planet Sasa shines, the long wicked shadow of the King in Yellow is cast. Behind that mask lie echoes of descendants and disorder, misquinneradis of limitless cruelty and hideous laughter in equal part, and of all the poor devils seduced by the lavish promises of the God King's court, the favored victims of the King's sadistic amusement are followers belonging to other deities. Huh, what, where, huh? Did I zone out? What was I doing? Damn, I'm having one hell of a brain fart. I can't remember for the life of me what I'm supposed to be doing. Everything feels so hazy. Was I going to work? I am standing outside after all. Yeah, that's gotta be it. The sun is setting, so it's probably around 7 p.m., which means I'm gonna be late. Fantastic. That's the beauty of working night shifts. I can't use the excuse that I overslept. Yeah, boss, I slept all day, sun up to sundown. That's why I'm 6 hours early for my shift. Huh. Those sound like the church's noontime bells. It's high noon. No way. They must be doing some special evening service or something. I can clearly see that it's the golden hour right before sunset. I'll just have to ask someone for the time on my way to work. If it's not too late and I really hoof it, I'll just get chewed out instead of fired. I'll still have to deal with being sweaty, but I'll figure that out when I get there. Yo, bruh, he's tall and pretty bloody. Oh, someone's coming home. Perfect. Fingers crossed that I'm not absolutely screwed. Hey man, sorry to bother you. You wouldn't happen to have the time on you, would ya? Hello? Hey. Is this guy ignoring me? Just got something stuck in my throat. Normal. Normally I'd say whatever and walk away, but he's unfortunately standing in the only stairway off this floor. The only way to exit this conversation is to shove past him, but this guy's giving me such weird vibes, I don't want to go anywhere near him. He's also bloody, tall. The longer I look at him, this guy seems more and more suspicious. That odd posture. He's slowly swaying in an uncanny, disturbing way. The collar of his shirt looks filthy, stained with splotches of deep browns and reds. Is he bleeding? Does he even live here? This is the top floor, and I thought I've met all of my neighbors. There are only 4 apartments up here. My only choices are to go inside and call the police, or to walk past this freaky guy. I don't have the time to wait around for when the cops show up, so I'll... But just as I take a step, I kick something weighty with my shoe. It's bright pink with gold uh, accents. A book. What's... This is Ln'eta's book. Ln'eta, but I died. The whole world ended. The shock freezes me in place, and because I was so distracted, oh my god. I duck inside my room, slamming the door in the suspicious men's face. Fumbling with the locks in a panic, I manage to turn the deadbolt. I take a few fearful steps back into the room, clutching the book to my beating chest. I died. I definitely died when I performed the final ritual, so why am I still here? Where is here? Locked in my room, I have nowhere to run. Ln'eta! Ln'eta! If Ln'eta was here, she could explain this. Maybe there's something in this book that can save me. I need to hurry. Come on, Ln'eta, where are you?
Ln'eta, huh? Who is this Ln'eta you're trying to call?
I shut the door in your face. Missy, what are you doing in my room?
I just so happened to overhear you saying, Ln'eta, where are you? You sounded like you were in trouble, so I let myself in.
But I locked the door. How did you even get in here?
Your window was open.
Well, thanks, I guess. Huh? No, it's not. In either way, I'm on the top floor. So how did you...
Ln'eta sounds like a girl's name, right? This Ln'eta is obviously the girl you stood me up for, isn't she?
Correct. What is her deal? I knew she'd be pissed I slammed that door in her face, but not so much so that she wouldn't notice any of the things obviously wrong here. Why doesn't she care about those freaky things stalking me outside, or that my room is full of evil idols and ritualistic tokens? I can explain all this stuff.
Let me guess. Accursed devices used to channel eldritch magics and do the bidding of outer gods.
How... So you did see all the stuff in my room, alright. Well, yeah, exactly right. Did you just randomly guess that? I mean, that would be my first guess.
No, I've just been playing coy. I know exactly what you've been doing. You know what this is, don't you?
That's a book. It's a golden version of my book, the book I used to perform rituals for Ln'eta. Hers looks way more orionette than mine. Considering I ended reality with mine, I can't imagine how dangerous hers must be. Wait a minute, the sky, that suspicious man outside, they all match Missy's book. Is she making all of this happen? Oh god, when I expected her to do something crazy, I thought she was just gonna show up with a hatchet or something. Missy, look, I'm sorry, I just got wrapped up in something. Please don't.
Sorry? You're sorry? Why are you acting so afraid of me?
Well, first of all, that eye patch. Second of all, the only color you wear is yellow. Thirdly, your book is yellow, and it's the same as mine. And you didn't even notice the Cthulhu mask. Or the tentacles on my face. Oh wait, I don't have those anymore. Sorry.
Could it be that you know what this book is capable of?
No. No, I don't. Leave me alone. I know all too well, but I also know that these incantations take at least 5 seconds to pronounce, and that if she gets it right on the first try. So worst case, I have 5 seconds to stop her. If I dash for my ritual knife behind her, I might be able to kill her before she does something terrible to me. If I can distract her, I might be able to buy myself more time. Missy, look, I'll do whatever you want.
Anything? I can be rather demanding.
Name your price.
So bold. In that case, I have 3 commands. Number 1, you'll address me as Your Highness from now on. So when I come home, it's welcome home, Your Highness.
Your Highness, get out. Get out of my house. When she comes home, she wants to move in, but that means whatever. It's not like I'm going to have to actually follow through on these. At least one of us is about to die. As you wish, Your Highness. What else?
Number 2, you'll quit your job so you can spend every waking moment catering to me, your one and only.
Your Highness, how do I make money? I need to buy the new video games that are coming out. I don't know what they're called. I need money. Sure, whatever, just a little bit more until I'm in sprinting range of the knife.
And number 3, you'll obey every order and whim I have, absolutely, without question.
I don't trust you.
Do you agree to my terms?
I didn't have to call you that there? Absolutely.
Absolutely. What?
Absolutely, Your Highness.
I suppose if you will do whatever I ask, then there's no need to use any of these dreadful spells on you. As a matter of fact, I believe you can help me with them. Here.
She just handed over her book without a second thought. Yellow energy pulses and crackles from my fingertips. Is she not here to hurt me?
Oh, confused. I've liked you for a long time, and you're a capable bookkeeper. Handsome to boot. There's no reason we can't simply work together.
Which god are you trying to summon?
After all, a relationship based on threats of violence and fear is no good, right?
Right. We narrowly escaped with our lives just now, but something is bothering me. How does she remember that I stood her up in the reality that ended under Ln'eta's awakening? And how did she get in through my window? I doubt. Oh yeah, I forgot. Like, this character lives on the. I doubt she was able to climb several stories up, dressed like that, and then pass through my locked window without breaking it. There's only one possible answer. Alright, Your Highness, I'm ready to enter my lifetime of servitude to you. What a simp. I just have one small request first.
Being?
Could you tell me what this is? It's Worcestershire. Dang it, even when Ln'eta pronounces it, I can't pronounce it.
Huh? Your Worcestershire sauce? What about it?
Excuse me? Did you just pronounce it correctly? So you're an eldritch god disguised as a human.
What? How did you figure that out so suddenly?
Isn't it obvious no human being can pronounce Worcestershire? Worcestershire? Where?
Worcestershire. Of course not. It's an eldritch loanword. Why else would it be spelled like that? I was careless. After all this time I wasted trying to seduce you in this slovenly form.
Yeah, you should have tried using your eldritch form instead. I would have fallen in love immediately. What?
You think cosmic entities are attractive? As a human?
Well, I mean, there was Ln'eta. 3D women are fine, but fourth dimensional girls with geometry are smoking hot. They've got curves I can literally get lost in. Oh my god.
If I had known that you're attracted to my cosmic godhood, I would have just led with that. Allow me to properly introduce myself. I am Esther, King in Yellow, heiress to Carcosa. Charmed, I'm sure.
I thought you were gonna be more like this character on the wall. She's gorgeous. A bona fide eldritch king in my room. Oh man, all my fantasies of smooching and eldritch horror are coming true, and eldritch royalty to boot. The King in Yellow sounds familiar. I can't remember why. My memory of my other existence is kind of fuzzy. What I do remember is that her followers tend to be incredibly violent towards cultists loyal to other gods, like Ln'eta. Shit, I kinda got swept up in the moment and almost forgot I already pledged fidelity to a different god, this reality or not. Wait, I'm sorry, I'm already involved with another god. I'm following Ln'eta.
I know, so loyal, so faithful and devoted. That's why I want you to be my follower instead. In exchange for serving me, I shall grant you anything you desire. Wealth, power, whatever that rotten witch Ln'eta offered you, I can double it.
2 smooches. She promised me a smooch.
And I shall... What? You handed over your reality to her? For a singular smooch? Are you mad?
Yes. Yes, actually, I went mad several times. You heard me, so you'll match her offer then.
I suppose. If that's all you're selling the world for, then a smooch can be... arranged.
You're right, I sold my entire reality for just one smooch with an eldritch god. No way, you promised to double it. That's 2 smooches.
No, hold on a minute.
2 of them on the lips.
Alright, very well. 2 smooches lip to lip. Satisfied?
Yes. If you went any further, I would have asked for 3.
I just... Usually, my followers ask for inordinate wealth, unquestionable fame, and influence, or some lavish indulgence.
I ask for 2 smooch.
Nobody's ever dared to ask to kiss me before, so...
She's blushing for real.
You really want to smooch me? Well, your terms are amenable. Suffice it to say, I'll expect you to perform your scenes flawlessly in exchange.
I will try my hardest. Scenes?
The prompt book I gave you contains the script for The King in Yellow.
Ah, you mean the spell book that I was so afraid of is just a damn play. This thing is just a playbook. Where are all the powers and invoking rituals?
Rituals? Is this some sort of peasant joke that I'm too rich to understand?
Don't you meme with me, lady.
No, we aren't barbaric swamp folk casting hocus pocus in a cave. We have a little class. To invoke my power, my play must be performed perfectly.
I messed that up. I meant, don't meme with me, your highness. Perfectly. I don't always get these rituals, or I mean scenes, right the first time. What happens if I botch my lines or set a scene wrong?
Your performance will receive a scathing review in the Carcosan Times publication, and you'll also be killed.
Dang. Bloop. I'm getting those smooches no matter what.
Break a leg, dearest.
Book. Yep, I got it. Oh my. Oh. Bad end. Ba. Wait, what happened here? Chapter 1, Ln'eta. What was the other one? Hold up.
Darling, what's wrong?
What? Okay, got it. Another bad ending. Okay. What's this ending right here? Okay, this is... Okay, so... Setting of the greetings is... The King in Yellow... Host. Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna... Wait a minute. I don't have tentacles on my face now, do I? I don't think I do. Okay. The King in Yellow. Click and drag the first word of the line for slowly. I will get this. Okay, so am I supposed to say this whole thing, or setting exterior in view of city? Oh, that's what I did wrong. Okay. Greetings, strangers, fortune fellow. 'Tis a party for which I bellow. I invite the King in Yellow, so come all ye in... Yeedle. And I'm dead. Wear thine masks upon you to my masquerade until he may come to lost Yeedle. Hope for us there may be still.
Shadows lengthen, dim streets darken. To the curfew thou must hearken. Why so loudly dost thou bark in the dim city of Yatil? Only much attention, quite unwholesome, you'll instill from the souls of poor Yatil. Why attract so much ill will?
Perform a perfect recession. Hopefully I'm still good. That is just what I must seek. See hidden somewhere mongst the meekly. 'Tis one invitee I seek. He shall all my mistakes undo. 'Tis the king in yellow whose great wealth I shall acquire. When his shadow passes through, wealth will come to I and you.
Lo, your plans shall surely languish, and this whole town will know anguish, for the king is whom they say, which shall this city indeed smite. If he comes, Yatil and you and I will know his might. All be lost within a night. What reward is worth that price?
I was supposed to drag that slowly. Wearing this expensive clothing, pardon from my family's loathing, lasts till I'm decomposing all my friends whom strife I've caused. Yes, preparing for this night, their forgiveness is the cause. They shall all be proud because I have brought the king to us.
Bravo! Simply splendid.
Oh, so I didn't mess any of that up. Why, thank you. That was actually pretty fun. I haven't gotten to flex my acting chops since high school.
You're no stranger to the stage, I can tell.
Yeah, I was a theater kid. My school did Macbeth.
A virtuoso of the bard, are we? If you've performed Shakespeare, then you must be an actor of sufficient ability to survive my play. Tell me, what role were you? The leading man, I presume.
I was a tree. I was... I guessed it. I was tree number 4.
I wasn't aware that was a role.
It's not.
You weren't even the leading tree?
No. Don't worry, I was actually Macbeth.
But you said you were a tree.
Acting.
Oh, you are good.
Oh, hey, what's happening to you?
Don't fret, dearest. Something is simply passing between my planet's light and your bedroom. A cloud, perhaps. You know the proverb, wherever the golden light of Carcosa shines, the shadow of the unspeakable one is cast? It's a literal rule. I can only be wherever the light of my planet star Carcosa shines. In other words, I can't reach you at night when you're not standing in natural light, or if anything obstructs your view of Carcosa.
Oh. That explains why Missy had a weird daytime curfew. She'd literally vanish when the sun sets. What a Cinderella-like curse. That also explains how she got in my room. My window may have been locked, but the curtains were open, allowing the light in. So she can't get into my room if I close my curtains.
Aw, I was quite enjoying my time with you. I wanted to stay a little longer. Alas, parting is such sweet sorrow. It may be some time until your sky clears. Till then, I bid you adieu.
Hey, that doesn't count. Well, looks like I have one hell of a choice to make. Ln'eta hasn't been summoned yet, and Esther is stuck outside for the moment, so I have a moment to collect my thoughts. Between Ln'eta and Esther, who do I want to smooch, or maybe more accurately, who am I more afraid of? Do I stray with Ln'eta, or do I follow Esther this time around? She is offering twice as many smooches after all. I need to make my choice if I want to stay with Ln'eta. Then I should focus on casting spells from her book. If I want to smooch Esther, then I should open my window again when the clouds clear. And if I try going for both, well, walking down the middle of the road is bound to get me run over. As long as they aren't both in the room at the same time, I should be safe, right? Oh man, what am I going to do? Either way, I need to talk to Ln'eta. She might be an avatar of world-ending calamity, but she might be able to help me get my head straight. Speaking of my head, why does my forehead feel kind of sticky? Ln'eta. Off. Off. Oh, put on your ritual necklace when all is chance. Oh, red fire. So now it should be good. Mortal, what was your purpose?
Darling, it's you!
Hey, Ln'eta. It's nice to see her despite everything I've been through so far. Sure, she may have ended the reality I was from, but she never lied or deceived me in any way. She told me up front what would happen, and I did it willingly. That said, I'm really glad you're here, but can you tell me what happened to me, to that world we dated in?
That reality fell to me. Nothing there exists anymore. Like a dream that ends.
Huh. Just as I thought, only. Then why am I still here? Why did I survive when the rest of that reality didn't?
Oh, darling, don't make me say it. It's embarrassing. You're still here because I'm still dreaming about you.
Aw.
Everything in existence is being dreamed about by at least one eldritch god. So as long as you're on my mind, you'll exist somewhere.
That's actually kind of sweet in a terrifying cosmic way. What would happen if every god stopped dreaming at the same time? What if you woke up all at once?
Everything, including all of the gods, would cease to be.
Huh. And that can just happen at any time?
Nah, don't worry. There's about 50 of us total, so the chances of all of us being awake at the same time are low.
Goop, there's only like 50 of you in all. She probably knows Esther very closely.
Mm-hmm. Kind of a big family, huh?
Family? Do you know Esther?
Darling, I thought I told you not to mention other women while we're together. Especially not my sister.
What? What? Sister?
Ugh, I can't stand that prissy little boyfriend stealing.
Don't I have a great relationship with her?
Absolutely not. We've been fighting over planets and followers for eons. It wouldn't be a stretch to call us nemesis.
Thanksgiving dinner must be awkward.
Darling, what's that on your forehead?
What's what?
Looks like a lipstick mark. That's not from another god, is it, darling? Because if it is, well, you die here.
No way, did Esther leave a kiss mark on my face when she kissed me? I should have checked the mirror before I summoned Ln'eta. It's
It's what?
just kill me. Just kill me. Come on, man, just bullshit it.
Say something.
I don't know what to say. It's ritual paint.
Ritual paint?
Yeah, it's one of the steps needed for your rituals.
Oh, really?
No, I'm lying. Yeah.
Which ritual?
This one I just made up. Uh-oh. It's a secret.
I'm going to pretend that this lipstick mark came from a human girlfriend, so that I can spare you. But from now on, if you contact another god, I swear I'll stop being so sweet. Okay?
Okay. You wouldn't care if I had a human girlfriend.
Of course not. Why would I care about that? When it's a race against other gods to amass as many followers as possible, expecting your followers to be celibate is a bad move. For Grammy Roxanne, it's actually a requirement that you start a big family, or you get excommunicated from her following.
Grandma Roxanne.
Oh, I'm sure you've heard of her. She's got the most followers out of any of us. She's the black goat of the woods, or the mother goddess of fertility.
A fertility goddess, you say?
Oh, funny ideas, mister.
Ah!
Imagine what I'd do if you cheated on me with a family member.
That's not what I meant. Oh. Esther. Looks like the clouds haven't cleared yet. I won't be able to see her right now if I wanted to. For now, I should work through Ln'eta's spells again. Eldritch Hand saved my ass last time. I better cast that one in case I'm unable to talk again. Shish, listen to myself. What the hell is wrong with me? Well then. What? Oh, wear no robes or amulets. Have a ritual night. Alright. Bathroom. And gosh, goody. Shit. Still as unnerving as I remember. In this reality, this is just my hand now, forever.
It's such a nice day outside. It's a little dry for my liking, but we could totally have a date. Why don't you open your window? Let a little light in here?
No. I don't. No. No, wait.
What? What is it?
You sure you want to do that?
What do you mean?
I mean, don't you want to shower first before you go out like that? Like last time?
Huh? Why would you suggest that?
No,
Oh no. Don't tell me. Do I still smell like the ocean?
just a tad salty.
Heavens below. I'm so sorry, darling. I'll be right back. No peeking butt. I love you.
That was a close one. If she opened the window, Esther would have came. I would have been a goner. Looks like the clouds have cleared, and Ln'eta's out of the room. If I want to date Esther, it's go time. Otherwise, I want to stay with Ln'eta. I need to make absolutely sure that that window never opens ever. It's time to choose. From this point on, my actions will have consequences. Nope. Switch books. Oh, Mom! No! I need to check. Check what? I swear, I'm gonna put on this mask. Need robe. Okay, there we go, finally. Alright, looks like everything is in... Wait, what did I do? I feel all... Even for me, this outfit. Know what you're gonna say.
You clean up well. I'm impressed.
No!
Be presentable before my royal court and that.
Come on, dude, you're cheating on Ln'eta. It's a pretty snug fit. The mask almost feels alive, like it's molding to fit my face perfectly.
Quite the opposite, dearest. Your face is molding to fit the mask.
I feel a twist of metal digging into my temples. It's stuck to my face somehow. Ow, ow, it really won't come off.
I may have failed to mention that we reenact the play with deadly accuracy. From this point on in the play, your character never removes his mask. So neither shall you. This surely shouldn't be a problem for someone who is planning to be my eternal servant. Correct?
Wrong. I can't even blink anymore. My eyelids are stretched to meet the indifferent metal of the eye holes.
The mask and your face have become one. Your every pore is now gilt in gold.
This is... What do I have to wear this to work when I see family? When I see Lynette? Oh no. You should have thought about that before I have the window shut. Wait a minute. Those strange people outside, they all had masks stuck to them, too. Are they past followers who became Esther's servants? Is that going to be my fate? Here, you can have that on too. What? Why? Okay. Makeup guide backstage in an enclosed room with a mirror. Prepare the host for scene 2 by doing the following. Apply the mask. Okay. Adorn the host in elegant robes. Yeah, I have the robes on. Okay, where do I have to go? So I have to go in this room. This is not so good. Okay. Okay. Okay, geesh. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Alright, looks like everything is in place. I feel all good. Okay, yep, I'm stabbed. Got stabbed. Yep. Okay, when all is complete, look in a mirror to ensure. Uh-huh. Okay, now I need to setting interior well. I'm gonna die by both hands. Welcome, company, much cherished. Yep. Welcome, company, much cherished. May my loneliness thus perish. To this evening we shall share, which would be wasted by myself. No attendants have arrived tonight, alas, besides thyself, but all be beside myself, when the king reveals himself.
Lay thine hands upon my bodice, for before you stands a goddess. Know this guest of goldenrod is merely the first of the night. Let us drink to your great wealth and family and life, lasting till your afterlife. All be yours once he arrives.
Okay, so when she's in this form, girl, but when it's in the Esther form, it's a guy. Got it. Yes, until... Okay, I'll just... Yes, until my schemes may flourish, we shall haunt my empty fortress. Let us dance a whirling dervish, while we feed our appetites. By the morrow we shall know if the king came tonight. Midnight marks the final chime. Until that comes, there is still time.
Be graciously obeisant, demonstrate a courtly patience. He declines no invitation he receives upon his court. All who live in doomed Yatil will know without report. The king arrived by your escort, a prophecy of grim import.
What am I
An
doing?
immaculate performance, dearest. Bravissimo. There's only one more scene to reenact, and then this world will be mine.
I probably should have asked before we got to the final act, but this play isn't a tragedy, right?
No, it's not. The ending is actually quite hilarious.
Oh, that's actually a huge relief. What happens?
Your character is slain, and all of his wishes come true in an unexpected way. In his ambitions of greed, influence, and fame, he dies penniless, alone, and infamous.
Huh. Wait, so I don't get a single kiss, do I? Wait, my character dies? I'm going to die? I thought you said it was a comedy.
Comedy is merely tragedy from far enough away, dearest.
Is she implying that she thinks my death would be funny? I get that she's an outer god, so human morals don't really apply to her, but that's gotta be cruel even for her. No way. Hey, can I go through with that? Sorry, I don't want to die again.
I anticipated that you might get cold feet after learning of your character's fate. However, my wrath is terror far beyond a touch of stage fright.
Oh god.
So, for your sake, dearest, do the fucking scene.
I don't know why that's funny. I Okay. Unspeakable consequences. Yeah. Wait. I can wear both. Fine. I'll do the final scene. Retrieve ingredients from cold storage. Red fire. Get. Okay. Allow the king into your room. All right. Now, do not make a mistake, or a hungry, uninvited guest may arrive. Simply oh. The room is filled with the mouth-watering aroma of perfectly seasoned meat and fresh fruit. There must be a magical component involved here, because I see no less than 3 of my favorite dishes. Esther is strutting towards my bed.
Surely you don't intend to merely watch me eat, dearest.
I didn't think she was going to let me have any. Don't mind if I do.
That's not what I meant. Instead of watching me eat this feast, you'll feed it to me.
I thought I was gonna have some food. What was that? It sounded like groans of murderous anger from outside the door. Was that from the masked stalkers outside? If they've all got masks on their faces, they must be Esther's followers or even ex-partners. Then their groans were of jealousy. Makes sense. They've been locked outside all this time. I bet they'd kill for the chance to spend any time with Esther.
Just a moment, dearest. What is the thread count of your silken sheets? At least 1,000, I presume.
Silk, my blankets are cotton.
Perhaps I'll just stand while you feed me instead.
So picky. If she's that a pity, maybe I'll start with the grapes, something that'll feed her princess complex.
Delightful.
I'm glad.
Another.
Hey, I think I could have one of these.
Dream on. My lips have already touched it. If you want an indirect kiss, you'll have to be more clever than that.
I'm just hungry. Oh yeah, so you won't eat anything my lips have touched either.
Of course not.
You were eyeing this cream puff, right? Would you like me to feed you a bite?
Oh, heavens below, yes. I am pleased by this new attitude of yours, dearest.
I casually take a bite out of the cream puff.
What do you think you're doing?
Delicious. It's so good. I've never had anything like it.
Let me try.
Oh, you want a bite even though my lips have touched it?
I don't want it after all.
Well, if you don't want it, then I guess I can have some now, right?
Hey, hold on.
It's really delicious. Nothing tastes better than food with a twist of eldritch magics. It's a shame you don't want any of it. What's it going to be? Watch me eat your favorite dessert or suffer an indirect kiss? Give me the cream puff. What was that?
I order you to hand over the cream puff.
Very well, my king. I offer over the other half of the cream puff to her eager hands, but instead, I forgot I was hand feeding her. Her lips are insanely soft against my fingers.
It really is delightful.
She's damn cute when she drops her sadistic front. I do more, but I feel those husks staring jealous daggers into my back. They'll tear my head off if I let this go on. Shouldn't we save some of this for the play? It'll hurt the performance if we eat the entire set, won't it?
I suppose. Very well. Let us resume the play.
Okay, setting interior, no lights besides open window. No lights. Off. other than the window. Enters wearing robe and mask. Robe and mask, got it. Damn the night and morrow scornful, a wicked morning unremorseful. Why tonight must I be mournful for ambitious unfulfilled? After all my preparations, all the daylights I have killed. Why is it us only still? Oh, where are my wishes unfulfilled?
Why so limited your actions that permitted this result truly befitted to a hunger such as thine? Though your greed is grave and tomb and crypt in which you die, it's within your grease you fry. Dearest hosts, the end is nigh.
Wretched guest, you've come to mock me, for bemusements thou wast hawking, and so in the town you stalked me, to watch my schemes fall apart. Strip thy mask, apologize, then hastily depart. Leave just my broken heart. Leave naught else in whole or part.
I wear no mask, no witness, for it was thee who hast permit this golden guest to own the dimness of the city of Yatil. Lo, for I'm the king in yellow whose long shadow's on Yatil, and whose shadow you're in still. Dark as death is now Yatil.
Irk, draw thy blade from mine contusion. My life reaches its conclusion. Cruelty matched by your delusion that you truly are the king. Yes, you would have granted all my wishes, not forsaken me. If indeed you were the king, why would you have murdered me?
But I've granted all your wishes. I'm afraid I disagree. All alone you are with all of your remaining family. And as vision turns to darkness, you have claim to all you see. And you'll wear that mask and robe for the rest of all your life indeed. And the strong will fall to illness, haunt you too with crypt-like stillness, and none left alive to witness my ascension to Yatil. And from the catacombs shall spill the cries of innocence laid still, ye heard from lady and from smithy and from throne to peasant mill. Cries unprecedented in the history of Yatil. Wails unlike they'll ever be again in dark Yatil. That your invitations quill brought the king to black Yatil. Thank you! Oh, thank you! You're all too kind. Listen to that applause, dearest. The euphoria of a flawless recitation.
Innumerable voices make up the cacophony of cheering outside my door. Fanatical reveling, screams of terror and sadistic amusement, all amidst thunderous applause. The king has come.
Smiles, dearest, smiles! Aren't you proud of yourself?
Not in the slightest. Why didn't you use a stage knife? I'm really bleeding out here. My blood streams from a gaping wound in my chest. My abdomen is unseamed.
To ensure you stay in character, call it method acting, if you will. Oh, with sweet sorrow the curtain falls, and the show begins.
Wait, the show's just now beginning?
The stage is now set for you to inscribe the yellow sign. Do this, and I will bestow upon you the smooch I promised.
You mean the smooches you promised? Plural. You said you'd give me 2.
Even now, that's really all you can think about?
I may have a gaping hole in my chest, but I can know details.
Your world is about to be enslaved by a horror from beyond the stars. You're dying from a stab wound. And you're worried about smooches? You are an interesting human. It is a pity that you'll soon cast away your individuality for me.
Host expires. Let's see. What was it? There we go. Now, so being exposed to the yellow sign. From that irreversible obsession with the king or her. Okay. Without the X. Okay. If you are content to spend your life with the king, dim all lights, leaving your window open and light black fire.
Behold, the yellow sign. Become my slave, my eternal captive audience. I am entropy, disorder. Where things are built tall, I appear to knock them down. Monuments, nations, relationships.
Some of these husks have wedding rings on their fingers.
I steal the hearts and minds of the rich or powerful to break them, and litter my court with them like gold dust.
But why me of all people? I'm broke.
Because I am the breeze of chaos that knocks down any tower that challenges the grandness of my court. Your relationship with my sister was one of those things. Before, I only pursued you because you have a great deal of clout amongst the night-going crowd and shrewd, wealthy types.
I knew I should have went with Ln'eta. That was my first choice.
You would have been an incredibly powerful servant who would have been able to draw in countless wayward souls that meet my standards. At least, until that reality ended and you undid all of my hard work. All of my followers that I had stolen from Ln'eta. Gone in an instant. And I had no choice but to abandon that reality. There's nothing left to destroy if nothing exists, you see. But in this reality, I've stolen away her most powerful asset. You. Just as I've stolen every member of my entourage.
All the husks, they're bleeding from their chest onto their elegant robes, just like me. All these people, why?
Why? Because it's what I do.
No, I mean, why are they still here? Aren't they kind of third-wheeling her moment here? Kick them out. Huh?
Such a defiant tone. Why aren't you under the effects of the yellow sign? Were you unaffected? Did the spell fail?
I don't feel any different.
You're supposed to be obsessed with me.
It doesn't work if I was already. I already was since I first saw you. That's why your little spell didn't work.
You can try and resist it all you want, but one way or another, you're my eternal slave from now on.
I'm gonna get that kiss. Are you proposing to me? I accept.
No, dearest, I'm not talking about marriage. What I'm talking about is catering to my every whim, anticipating my every desire, and living solely to please me.
Yeah, that just sounds like marriage.
No! I'm talking about a servitude where you do nothing but kiss the ground I walk on and revere me for all of time. A servitude unlike anything on Earth, where you never so much as think of anyone else.
Still thinking of Ln'eta. No, we have that on Earth, and it's called marriage.
It's different!
It's not, is not.
This too!
How so?
It means no freedom. Forever. You are only permitted to do as I say.
Yep.
And it means preparing every single one of my meals for me, whenever I so wish.
Yeah, for sure.
And it means never being allowed to quit your servitude. You'll never be free of me so long as you live.
Until death do us part.
Exactly.
Yep, okay, I'm sorry, but you're literally just describing being married. I mean, hey, if that's what you want, then I'm in. Let's get married.
Dearest, you shouldn't. I stole you away. I've ruined your relationship with Ln'eta.
And I'm still mad IRL. I preferred you from the beginning. That's BS. I already broke up with Ln'eta in the other reality, actually.
Why are you being so persistent? You can't really want to marry me that badly. You're just trying to act all smooth so I give you your second smooch.
Save it for our wedding day.
You can't be serious, right?
Nah, he was serious. I still am mad at you. I'm still mad at you, dude. We're going back. No. No, 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 no. Yeah, Eldritch Mouth, whatever. I'm mad. So I'm now doing this. Perform this ritual after us. Raise total darkness. No lights, no candles. Snuff. That's off. That's off. You're still closed. Let's go. Huh? Oh yeah, remove poster. I forgot. Too fast. I need rope. Jesus. Okay. Have a certain on your person. I already sort of had that. Have some always remember the second step on the page. Yep. Okay, calm down, focus. If I can control my hand, then
You're learning to control your eldritch mouth so soon?
I'm getting the hang of it. Seems I still have my muscle memory from the last reality. Good.
Oh, try saying something in Rillian. Oh, that's so sweet. You learned to say I love you. You must have been studying, huh?
Yeah, I'm pretty fluent now, right? What?
Well, vaulting would be a dangling participle error since you started the sentence with ya instead of ya. And since you and I are intimate, you don't need the gin suffix. No need to be so formal with your girlfriend.
Guess I still have a lot of learning to do.
Yeah.
How do you her name? Damn it. It's actually really difficult to speak English through my hand. Relying rolls off the tongue in comparison. Hand, tongue, that's it. How do you speak human languages so well?
Actually, most of us are hyper polyglots. You can't get people to worship you if you can't communicate with them.
Really, what else do you know?
English, Mandarin, Spanish, French, Arabic, ASL, Parcel Tongue, Elvish, Undercommon, Swedish.
Hey, you made some of those up.
All languages are made up, darling.
Technically correct. Actually, no, fully correct. Eldritch Embrace, very spooky. Don't worry about these steps.
Yes, darling?
I'm just checking, but you haven't tampered with my book, right?
What do you mean?
This Eldritch Embrace spell, it looks a bit different from the other rituals.
How strange. Oh, what's the use? You caught me. It's not a real ritual. I see how hard you're pushing yourself to make it through these spells for my sake. I thought maybe you could use a break from the real rituals, so I could spoil you a little.
Ah, that's actually pretty sweet of you, but there's no time for
Not
breaks.
even a quick one?
I can't lose sight of my singular goal, smooching ya.
Well, alright. I'll leave you to it then.
You're leaving?
There's something I need to check on. It's probably nothing, but you haven't seen anything strange lately, have you?
I have. I've seen plenty of strange things lately. Outer gods, hands with mouths.
I meant things beyond the usual strangeness. You haven't noticed anything watching you, have you?
I have.
Sorry, I guess I'm being the strange one, huh? I'll just be right back. Stay safe, okay?
Okay, volume. No. Oh. Thankfully it's ripped up. Dark communication. Let the room be well lit. Okay, well lit. I will perform this ritual right in front of you, dude. Oh, wait. No robes, no necklaces. Return. No robes, no necklaces. Have the offering on your person. Delicious, just as perfect as last time. As long as we keep finding each other, we can keep doing this forever. I'd like that.
Do you remember the last time we did this? When you couldn't speak back to me?
I do remember.
So, you know what happens next, right? One last ritual, and then we say goodbye again. As always, take as much time as you need. I'll wait as long as it takes, darling. Oh, who knew waking up could be so exhausting?
Gonna take a nap before you, end everything.
You know me so well. Could you hit the lights for me again, darling?
Yeah. Get out. Alright. This is the end. Well, for... again. Again, just like last time. Okay. Have a ritual knife. Okay. Chant 5 times to fill the heart. Again with the paper cuts. They get worse each time. This is gonna be like, what, my 10th time doing this? Getting paper cuts? There's one more paper cut.
Wait! I need to talk to you first.
What is it?
What if we didn't complete the final ritual? What if I stayed asleep longer, so we could have a little more time together? Just you and me, lingering in a doomed world, alone. Like an endless dream come true. Doesn't that sound nice?
It does, actually. It does sound nice. Ah! Oh, what happened?
Wait, no! We were finally going to be together forever! We would have been so happy!
If you keep a dream going on forever, it has to become a nightmare eventually. Or worse, it becomes reality. Take a look at the world around us, and take a good look at me. Is this what you want our reality to be like?
Of course not. But my dream of being with you forever.
Can never come true. But we can be together for a short time forever.
But I'm not ready to say goodbye again. Why can't we just stay for good? Why can our time together only be brief meetings and long farewells? What if we're saying goodbye forever?
If I'm your dream guy, then there's no way this is goodbye forever. It's no big deal. You can always dream of me again.
Darling, please don't go. I can stay asleep a little longer. I can.
I'll be right back.
Darling, thank you for giving me a dream wonderful enough to remember clearly.
My darling looks like this. Remember that when you dream to see him again. Awake and two. By the way, what was this? True ending achieved. Okay. So, what is this? Final play. Holy crap! What happened here? Okay, so I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I already used my supplies to cook for Esther. All that's left is leftovers from her baguette.
That's no good, darling.
Oh no.
It's no good to leave dirty dishes out, especially after eating so much. You know, it's important to take your diet seriously. You should be more careful when your health is on the line.
I'll remember that.
This much food. It's surprising that you were able to eat it alone.
I'm fat. Yeah, well, I know I don't look it, but I'm a big eater, especially with sweets.
You're so interesting, darling. I'm learning something new about you every day.
I can't tell if she's on to me or if she's in denial, but I sense I'm in trouble.
It just can't be helped if you got a sweet tooth. Do you want me to feed you the last of it?
You're gonna shove the bone down my throat. What? The leftovers? I'm good.
It's no good to waste food, darling.
No, you were right. I should watch my diet more carefully.
If you've already eaten the poison, you may as well lick the plate, as they say.
Don't you dare use my own spells against me, Potter. I'm full.
Make room
she's merciless.
Say ah.
Ah! No!
Huh? You don't want to eat?
No!
I wonder if this isn't the food that you like. It sounds like you're saying this was for someone else. But that can't be right. After all, my darling wouldn't secretly be hosting communion with other gods behind my back. Right, darling?
Right? Those are dangerous eyes. I've got my back against the wall here. Sort of literally. Even if she knows I have to keep up appearances here or she'll drag me to oblivion without a second thought. I reluctantly unclench my teeth and open my mouth. I juice-soaked morsel from the leftovers is shoveled into my mouth. It feels like gritty with an unusual texture, like it's covered in thousands of small hairs. It tastes strangely. I can't even begin to guess what food this used to be. I try to gulp it down before I can taste it, but it's too big to swallow whole. If I just bite it in half once and swallow the piece, I might get it down before I gag. As I bite down, it bursts like a tomato, filling my mouth with the sweet juice. It tastes extremely fruity, sort of pineapple-y, even. That is good. It's better than good. It's great. It's godlike nectar, instantly addictive, ambrosia. More. I need more. It's too delicious to have just one bite. It's seriously like nothing else. As soon as I swallow, I feel the immediate effects of withdrawal. My fond memories of any other food fade to utter disgust. The mere thought of ever eating anything else makes my stomach churn. I greedily take another bite, filling my mouth with as much as I can. The smooth nectar bursting from every bite swims around in my mouth, coating every surface. It's so delicious that it's making my mouth tingle. Did I just bite my cheek? Why do I taste blood? The dull tingling suddenly turns into a sharp sting, then into the unbearable burning. My whole mouth feels raw, like I'm gurgling acid. It's like my mouth is being digested. I lurch to spit it out, but my willpower fails me. I just can't bear to spit it out. It's too good. Just a little while longer. Let me chew it just a little while longer. The food falls out of my mouth with a splat as a heap of bloody Jesus. Visceria. It might be imagination, but I swear I splat out twice as much as I put in my mouth. The horror.
Good boy. You know how much I love to spoil you. Do you remember the last time we did this? When you couldn't speak back to me?
I do remember.
So, you know what happens next, right? One last ritual, and then we say goodbye again. As always, take as much time as you need. I'll wait as long as it takes, darling. Who knew waking up could be so exhausting? You know me so well. Could you hit the lights for me again, darling?
Lights. 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 Get out. What the? No! Okay. So, I just got done with everything.
Thank you. Listen.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is it.
Do this.
Okay. Now, what if I do the other book? If I chant this 5 times, ritual knife on my person. Final pledge. Okay. I'm gonna do this one instead. This is a black fire.
Behold, the yellow. Tell me. No. If I. Hey. Why? Well. Hey, you're only supposed to cast that once. Carcosa is close enough. What are you?
Oh, what are you doing?
That's
Sorry.
only brings Carcosa within a dangerous distance to the Earth. But why do something so pointless? If you keep casting it, Carcosa will move closer and closer to Earth. Don't tell me. Are you trying to smooch my planet itself?
I can't repeat that.
Heavens below. You're serious? Come now, we can be reasonable about this. If you crash Carcosa into the Earth, it'll be an extinction-level event for humanity. I'll lose every member of my court that I worked so hard to steal from Ln'eta. There's no need to do anything drastic. You'll die instantly.
Dying once or twice is a small price to pay for smooches.
Wait! Don't you like being with me? Think back to all the good times we had on our date.
That was short.
Please?
Oh my god! You've met with a terrible end, haven't you? Okay. I'll be back with the Ln'eta ending.
Wait. We need to talk. I wanted to apologize for being so nasty to you earlier.
Ah, it's fine. I can't even see where you are. I could be staring at the wall for all I know.
Truth is, even though I knew you were acting strangely, I was still clinging to you selfishly because I was so mad at you. I just wanted to have the best groundwork for a happy future together, so I thought I could scare you straight. But now I know that's not possible. Not here, not now. You're just not the same person that ended reality for me so long ago. So, let's break up.
Ln'eta, I'm sorry.
Don't be. There's no need to end this reality just so we can have an unhealthy, failing relationship.
Oh, I feel bad now.
So, I'll go back to sleep. Before billions die, for my sake.
But where do we go from here? What's left after today?
Tomorrow, silly.
You're taking the book with you too?
I'm just giving it back to Moo. It's not like I'll have a need for it. Hopefully this book never finds its way back to your world. For your sake, and mine. I'll handle the book, but if you survive, could you throw out the rest of these summoning artifacts? It's no good to keep things that remind you of me, you know?
I'm sorry.
It's a beautiful day outside. You should open the window. Maybe let in some light. Take care.
Friend zone. Anyways, that's where I'm gonna leave this episode off. I know I have like, I don't know how many endings. But anyways, I'm gonna end this episode off here. I hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye. Oh, you made it to the end of the video. I bet you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like and share it with a friend who would also like it. I hope you enjoy the rest of my videos. Thank you for watching.